Happy Halloween, Cancer. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your October 2022 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh, I wanted to tell you about my necklace. Whenever I wear this, wherever I go, people always ask me, I get hundreds of emails, what is that stone? It's preonite for Halloween. It's a very powerful stone, and it was a gift from a very dear friend of mine. So please remember, this is a general reading. If you'd like one just about you, I've included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com, or you can also book me at Readings by Judy. I've included that down below too, and that's Judie. Let's see, what else do I need to tell? You may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and let's see what's coming up for you, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have double fives here. It looks like there's going to be a lot of commotion around you. I almost feel like there's negativity of people talking. It's almost like, and this isn't for everyone, it's like they're arguing about, I hate to call it arguing, but it is kind of arguing about money from an inheritance or something that they want settled, and it's not done yet. Okay, so wow, that's kind of sad for me, but don't let it get to you, okay? If it's out of your hands, I don't know who, I almost get like a greedy feeling. And with that said, let's move on. That's not for everybody anyway. It seems like some of you that are in a relationship, or maybe you're, I got this. Maybe you just got an offer of getting married. Maybe someone asked you to marry and you don't know what to do. If that is the case, is this for everybody? No, but though, if this is for you, take your time. You do not have to say yes, okay? You may want to, or you may say, well, let's be engaged for a while. Or, don't let someone bully you or push you into saying yes right away. If you don't want to, it should be both people should have the same, let's get this done, or if it's like that, or here, I'll marry you. I don't know what this means, but if this is for you, don't be pushed into saying yes right away if you don't want to. So, you can step back and say, yeah, you need to think about it. Or, okay, if you say yes, have a long engagement or do whatever you need to. But just please, whoever that's for, please listen to yourself. Wow, it seems like there's could be a disagreement. Maybe this goes back to this first part from someone with the past, okay? If there's an issue, and I keep getting that it's from a will or an inheritance or something like that, work out the details and then be the bigger person, step back. I'm not telling you to give in and say, okay, take it all or whatever, but I'm just saying that, someone that leaves a will behind or paperwork for after they're gone, that paperwork I hope can be followed, because, or I don't hope, but it seems like when you do that, you hope as the person writing it that it is followed. And we're going to move on from that too. It says you're going to be having reasons to celebrate also this month, just because you got a lot of energy and some of it's negative, some of it's positive, but it's going to be like a really busy month for you. Make sure you take some time to rest. And boy, oh boy, what you learn this month is going to stick with you in a good way. It looks like, you might have had an apprentice, and I think, God, it keeps going back to that. When someone passes away, like a parent, a brother, a sister, whatever it is, or God forbid, a child, it can bring out something in somebody that you didn't realize. So just remember it and do the best you can. This is whatever's going on with money from an inheritance is going to be a lesson for all. Is there anything else on that area while we're still here? Okay, let's see. Okay, it says to use preparedness in reverse in general for the month, meaning look back how you got to where you are, especially if you're having a little bit of a difficulty in the health area. If you have any issues with health, go get a checkup. You got a sore foot, go get a checkup. You get bad teeth, go get a checkup. Eyes, same thing. It says by taking care of it right away, it won't fester into something worse. Decisions you make this month are going to be powerful for the whole rest of the year. Wow. It says manifestations that were started are coming into fruition, meaning if you've been praying for something, it's probably here. But remember this, we can't go back and change the past. We can learn from it, and there still is something left specifically with the past. Not sure what that means for everybody. It could be something different for everybody. But remember, we can't change the past. We can learn from it, but it's important to know that all is not lost. I feel like you're really strong right now. And with that, what you can do is make those decisions by processing them, not like yes or no. Think about what's going on. And a lot of the decisions are about whether I should move, whether I should quit my job. They're different for everybody. But it says do not haphazardly make decisions that affect you and your family, or even just for you, because you're going to want to make sure it's good for everybody. I feel like in the money area, there's going to be an improvement, or it's going to be like a constant flow. I don't know if you were laid off or things, maybe you get fired from your job or the business closed or whatever, but there's going to be a nice continuance of money for you, and that's going to give you some peace. Those of you that are wanting to move, it looks like, I want to move. No, I don't want to move. I want a different house. No, I don't want a different house. But it says when you come to peace with your partner with that, if there is, like there's two of you, it's going to work out really well. Okay. Make sure you're both on the same page and be wanting to move to the same part of town or city or state or country that you both want to be. Seems like some of you have waited a long time for this decision, and those of you that are ready, it's going to be possible for you. Maybe you've been looking for a house and haven't been able to find one that works for both of you, or all of you, including your family. Heads up, it's coming. If you're really wanting to move, this could be a month where that right house shows up, or the right place shows up, or something like that. So be open to that. Does that mean you move this month? You could, but I feel like you're going to find the place that you want to move to. It's going to be shown to you. And it might be through a friend, and it might be through a realtor, but just be open to all those possibilities. And maybe you're just tired of looking at houses, but if someone calls and tells you about one, I'd go look if I were you, because it may be the one you were waiting for. Wow, I got double aces here. Oh, I got 3 aces here. Ooh, that is really cool. I got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So it says power in, if you have been wanting something, such as moving or whatever it might be, whatever you think about, you become. Ace of Swords usually means victory, and Ace of Wands means new beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of a business, whatever you're beginning. And then I have the 2 of Pentacles with that. So yeah, you had all this at one time. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of stuff going on. But you're going to have to make some choices along the way. You're going to use your intuition and what you've learned, okay? I just feel like, gosh, this is a month where you are going to be very, very busy. And it says, let's see here how I want to say that. It looks like what you've been waiting for is before you, and what you're wanting to get rid of is behind you. I'll take that any day of the week. Again, more choices for you. And it says that I have the High Priestess, which I'm feeling or sensing that things are already in the works for you, so don't back down now. Keep moving forward. Yes, things could get a little difficult, and you could be making some decisions that you're uncomfortable with, but think them through. Again, I keep getting haphazardly the words for this month, so don't make any choices that you don't feel confident in. Discuss them. If you have a family or a partner, discuss with them. If you need assistance to make decisions, talk to a banker, talk to a counselor, talk to whoever might be able to guide you through the issues that you're having this month. Especially for anxieties. I mean, buying a house is a big deal. Get the appraisal, trust the bank. And if the bank has said no, or the inspection didn't go as planned, it's a blessing in disguise. You'll find that it is a blessing in disguise if that happens. But I don't see that or feel that's going to happen. I feel like, some of the stuff you've wanted is really on the way for you, and things will be falling into place like boom, boom, boom. And that's a good thing. But just make sure it's what you really want. Don't ask for a house with white trim and green paint and then settle for something else if that's truly what you want. It says this is a time for you to get the things that you really want and wish for. They're right before you. It says don't give your power away. Yes, we might have to make adjustments this month along the way as to how we do things. We may have to tweak a few things and make a few adjustments. But I have a feeling that this is going to be a month where come the end of or mid-November, you're going to say, that feels so good. The pressure is, gone, because there is a lot of commotion around you this month. So happy Halloween. I so appreciate you dropping by to see me, Cancer. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next month.